Pernell Whitaker was one of the best fighters in the world. I think he would beat, in my opinion, I think he was the best 135-pounder, 140-pounder, and he did great at 147-pounder. Pernell Whitaker was fighting where people could fight. It wasn't all that tap, move around, 1-2, okay, your turn, okay, boom, boom, okay, my turn, okay, your turn. It was go get the person, and he could be standing like right here next to you, and he could be standing right here next to you, and you could throw a punch, and he had just enough just to get out the way from a punch and counter punch you. He could go right here, and he could move and counter punch you. He was a slick fighter, and he could punch. Some people say, oh, he could punch. He was a puncher. He knocked out, hurt a lot of people. When you know a fighter could punch is when you don't see somebody's always aggressive going at somebody, and then they don't want to go down that aisle with somebody. They fighting like the other day. Keith Thurman for Pacquiao. You know, his plans, I guess, was to go straight at him and beat him up. Pacquiao's a smaller man, he's a bigger man. Pacquiao's moving up, and Pacquiao hit him, bang, dropped him, and he wasn't trying to go down that aisle anymore. He really, when I mean that aisle, is go after him. Like, you know, he was more like on the defensive. He wasn't getting off, you know. A lot of people say, no, look, he wasn't a puncher. He was a great puncher. And like I say, Mayweather. People say Mayweather wasn't a puncher, but I see Canelo, all these guys, Cotto, they go after people. But for some reason, even Canelo, even when Canelo fought Mayweather, he wasn't trying to go down the aisle. Mayweather popped him in the mouth a couple of times, but bang, and he wasn't trying to go down the aisle. But, and the moral to the story is that Pernell Whitaker was a great fighter. He was slick. He had a little power. He was a great boxer, and he could have even did more. You know, he had a little problems outside the ring. But if he didn't have no problems, I believe he could have been one of the greatest fighters in the world. I believe that when he fought De La Hoya, he wasn't 100%. When he fought Trinidad, he wasn't 100%. You know, he had his problems outside the ring. I don't want to get into that, but I believe he could have been one of the greatest fighters in the world, and I believe that today he still was one of the greatest fighters in the world.
Who do you think was the better defensive fighter, him or Mayweather?
Well, I could say probably around the same. But you know, Mayweather is a very good. Mayweather's in the era right now where Mayweather, he really knows how to fight. He knows how to fight. He's taught the right way, and he knows how to fight. It's not Mayweather's fault. There are a lot of people who can't fight. You know, they don't really know how to fight. It's not his fault. Mayweather's in the era right now where he really knows how to fight. He knows how to put stuff together, and he's a great champion. You know, but I would have loved to see him fight 25 years ago, 30 years ago, 25, 26, 27 years ago, in that era there. Do I think he still would have been champion? Yes, but I think it would have brought a lot more out of him and made him a greater fighter, because he'd have been fighting greater people.
Where do you have Pernell Whitaker ranked all time?
I got Pernell Whitaker, well, I could say this. I got Pernell in 47 and under. From when he was fighting, I got Pernell Whitaker number 2. I got Mayweather right now number 1. He has to get beaten, and he can fight. You know, he's a good fighter.
Perfect.